This video was brought to you by the TTA, empowering education through upskilling and enhancing individuals and institutes. For more free videos and other resources like this one, visit our website or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. In this video, we will briefly look at some of the differences between traditional and flipped learning. Before we get into that, what you may not have realized is that teachers historically have always been using flipped learning in their classrooms to some extent. So this is not a brand new concept. Whenever a student was sent home with an encyclopedia, a reading, or any other form of content, they were engaging in flipped learning. Technology just changes the game and makes flipping much easier and much more seamless. So what are the differences between traditional and flipped? Let's look at the learning first. In traditional learning, the teacher's role is to instruct and to deliver all the content, usually in a face-to-face lesson. Students then take notes in these sessions and follow guided instruction. Usually, tasks are set for homework that involve application. Flipped learning flips this process on its head. Teachers create resources with the content for students to take home with them. This content can be in the form of video, podcast, book, website, or any other medium. Students spend their homework time working through this content. The class time is then used for task completion. Students generally make their connections and reinforce their learning through the tasks set for them. Because of this, that's where most of the remediation takes place, and students have the most questions as they grapple with the content and application of new skills. The major benefits of this, amongst others, are that the students can watch the video or read the content as many times as they want, as well as engage with it at home as fast or as slowly as they need. The teacher can also facilitate skills application and work through the difficult questions they have as students make connections. The next difference between flipped and traditional is found in the classroom. The traditional classroom is set up to facilitate independent learning. Usually, learners sit in rows, either in twos or separately, so as not to disturb the teacher or other classmates when new content is being delivered. In the flipped classroom, desks are usually arranged in groups, as learners will engage in group learning and will ask each other questions as they work on applying the new content and developing their skills. This setting provides the support that students need to make connections to new content. Finally, let's look at the teaching. In traditional learning, the learning is teacher-centric. This means that the teacher is the source of content, and as a student, if you missed out on anything the teacher said, well, that's just too bad. There's only so many times a teacher can repeat her or himself. The teacher sets the learning pace to the middle of the class in a traditional environment and is not always able to reach the fast-paced learners or the slower learners who need more support. In flipped learning, the teacher becomes the creative in developing new content via different mediums such as video and others mentioned previously. The role of the teacher in the class becomes facilitator and provides learning support for the actual application of learning. Teachers are then part of the growth of the student.